Andy, first couple of games, first couple of goals. How pleased are you with your opening start to the season?
Yeah, personally, obviously it's been nice to get 2 goals, but obviously we've lost both games, so that's disappointing. So yeah, obviously we've got a chance tomorrow to get a first win, hopefully.
And talk to me a little bit about your, I suppose, quote unquote new role. How does it feel sort of playing more as an out and out striker this season?
Well, I think from like the youth team and from when I started coming through, I always played as a striker, so I know that position well. Yeah, I've enjoyed it the first 2 games. Obviously, I got my 2 goals, so yeah, we'll see how many more games I play up there, or if I drop back further, we'll see.
And I don't know if you've sort of had chats with Nigel at all. Do you know if that position will change or alter a little bit when Anton Semenyo is back fit?
I don't know. I've not asked him that. No, I'm just happy, obviously, playing at the minute. We'll see what happens. Yeah.
Of course. And 150 appearances now for Bristol City. First of all, congratulations. Second of all, sort of, what more do you see yourself doing in a Bristol City shirt?
Well, I think obviously the biggest one would be getting promoted. That'd be the nicest one. But yeah, no, I'm proud to have played so many games for this club. Hopefully I've got a lot more games to come. I feel really fit, I feel really good, so I don't see why not.
Nigel Pearson was speaking to us a little bit earlier. He said that the cup competitions are not the priority, the league is obviously, but how exciting is cup football to you and the squad?
Yeah, I think I've been in a couple of teams where we've gone on a good cup run, and then for us personally right now, I think obviously we lost the first 2 league games, so if we could get a win tomorrow, that kind of kick-starts our season, and hopefully then build a bit of momentum and take it into the league. So I think the cup's good for that if we can get a run together and build some positive momentum.
Sure. And personally, from your experience, played Coventry sort of twice, I suppose, in the last about year and a half. Unfortunately, lost both of those games. You did score against Coventry in one of them. How are you feeling against Coventry for tomorrow night?
Yeah, they're a good team. I think they had a really good season last year. But yeah, I think it's a cup game, so you never know what team they're going to put out, if they're going to make changes or not. But they've got a certain way of how they want to play with the formation and the playing out from the back, or a possession team. So we know it'll be a tough game, but like I said, we'll go there and hopefully we can get our first win. And
I suppose the changing ground as well, that's obviously the biggest takeaway from the past couple of days. How is it, I suppose, in terms of does your play style change, knowing that you are maybe going from a championship ground to a League One ground? Does the almost, I suppose, travel element of things change at all for you?
Not really. I think it's half an hour further probably, but apart from that, I don't think anything changes. We were playing away from home anyway. I think the hotel we're going to stay at has changed, but apart from that, it's the exact same as we do for any away game, so it doesn't really affect us, really, I don't think.
Of course. All right. Thanks, Andy.
No problem.
I wanted to ask you about the summer and your goal for Austria. Can you just talk me through it a moment? Talk me through the moment. Must have been one of the proudest moments of your career.
Yeah, it was. I think when the ball kind of went down the right side and when it got played in across, I could just see it coming towards me, and I think just try and tap it in. And obviously, when I hit it and it hit the net, the feeling was amazing. I think it was in Vienna, obviously, where I was born. My whole family was there, and it was 50,000. It was sold out against the world champions. So yeah, I couldn't have wished for a better place or a better game to score my first international goal, to be honest.
What was the reaction that you received afterwards from people in Vienna and in town? And I think it was a bit about cheering Bristol and that goal went in as well.
Yeah, no, I think it was just. I think first of all we played really well against France. As we said, they're the world champions, so we got a point. So that was a really good result. So I think it's quite a bit of positive media and everything all around the game. So that was good. And for me personally, yeah, it went. Yeah, I got a few nice messages of people seeing it go around the world, and now I was just happy to kind of get my first goal, because it took a while to get, and I kind of feel like it just topped last season off for me, to be honest. Yeah.
Truthfully speaking, did you ever think that moment was going to come? Did you ever given up on scoring that first goal?
Yeah, no, to be honest, I didn't think I'd get back into the national team. I was away for 7 years, I think, before I got the call, and even when I got the call in March, it was only because a few players got injured, so I didn't think I'd get back into the team. But again, last season, if I didn't get back in last season, I probably would never get back in, because there were the goals I scored last season was the best of my career. So I was hoping to get back in, and then obviously now we've got a new manager, and I was in his first squad, and I had 3 out of the 4 games I started. So hopefully that I can be now in the squad in September again and carry that on.
And what have you done with the match shirt? You've got that, you kept it?
Yeah, I have. I've got actually from all the clubs I've played in. I've always kept the first shirt that I scored my first goal in. So I need to get that one framed as well. I've got the other ones, so I need to get that one framed.
Where are they on the wall?
They're just in my house on the wall, yeah. So I've got a Villa, Wolves, Derby, Bristol City, and now I can hang an Austrian one up as well.
Let's hope you don't have any more than because you have to leave Bristol City. When I spoke to you after one of the friendlies, you said that you only had 10 days off over the summer. Do you have to be cautious about how you manage your minutes over the course of this season, given the relentless campaign against the Championship?
I don't know. I think at the minute I feel really good. I think obviously I played both games 90 minutes. I feel really fit. I think I'm still kind of on that way from last season. Like I feel really confident. I feel like I'll get a chance every time I step on the pitch, and feel like I can score every game I play in. So hopefully that carries on as long as possible. And yeah, well, we've got 4 weeks off in November, haven't we? So picking it. So I should be alright, I think.
What has Nigel said to you and the players after the performance, the result on Saturday, to try and lift you?
I think it was not just the gaff. I think it was all of us. I think we were obviously very disappointed with how the game went, because we turned it round, got 2-1 up, and then we conceded 2 minutes later. So that was very frustrating, because we never gave ourselves a chance to not see the game up, but maybe get another goal or put some pressure onto them. So that was frustrating, and yeah, we just need to. Obviously, we know a couple of mistakes, a couple were too easy that we conceded the goals, so we don't want it. We said basically what happened last season, we want to forget about that, and we want to just attack this season and just be positive. So yeah, them 2 games, we can't do anything about it now. We've got a game tomorrow where we need to try and kickstart our season and hopefully get some momentum and have a positive result.
Is there a kind of a danger that the work and the momentum and the confidence that was built in pre-season can be done over from the results of the last 2 matches at all?
I don't think so. I think how hard we worked and what we did in pre-season, I think we all felt really good. I think after the Bournemouth game, everyone was really happy, and now that we've played 2 games, we've got 44 games left. So I think you can't, after 2 games, just everything we've worked on for 5-6 weeks wasn't bad. Just because we lost 2 games, we need to stick to what we've worked at. And as I said, we need to try and get that first win as soon as possible, and hopefully go on the run.
Can I expect your form over the last 12 months? It's only natural that people are going to stand up, take note, people that are involved in Bristol City, clubs in particular. Have you heard of any transfer interest in you over the summer?
I haven't, no. I don't know if anyone else has. I haven't. No, I've always mentioned, I'm really happy. I feel really good at the minute. I just literally want to keep playing every day, really, because as I said earlier, I just feel really good. This is probably the most confident I've been in my whole career. I just feel, yeah, I'm in a really good place. But yeah, no, I haven't heard anything, no.
That's good news. I want to ask about Tommy Conway as well, and Sam Bell. Obviously, Tommy Conway's come off the bench twice in the last 2 games. How do those 2 compare to other players that have progressed through your career as strikers?
I think, yeah, Tommy obviously came on the last 2 games, so he's had a, I think, really good pre-season. He scored a few goals as well, so the manager's obviously repaying that. And Belly as well, he's obviously just signed his new contract, so I'm sure he's on cloud 9 as well, and he's feeling really good. And they're both working really hard in training, trying to push us, all the guys, if you want to call us that, to get into that team. And yeah, I think it's good for us that we've got someone pushing us, and for them, I think they know that they're close to the team. If they keep playing and they keep getting a chance, and they take it, then they're in the team. I think the manager has shown that if you're ready, he'll put you in. And at the minute, Tommy's the one who's got the chances, so I'm sure Belly will get his, and then it's down to them. But yeah, they've been brilliant all pre-season, even last season. They trained with us all year. So yeah, I think they're good for the future, definitely. But also, I think definitely they can help us now as well.
It must be mentality? Or?
I don't know. I don't think we can call it mentality. I think we talked about it after the Sunderland game. I think if you look at the first game, I think we might have dropped a little bit deeper in the second half, but I think they didn't really have many chances. We still felt confident, and I know there's been a lot spoken about the penalty, if it was or wasn't, and the second goal was a deflection. So I don't think we invited that much pressure, to be honest. So I don't think it was anything to do with mentality. I think it was just on the day we were unlucky. I think Sunderland, as I've mentioned earlier, we never gave ourselves a chance to stay ahead. At like 2 minutes after we scored, it was back to 2-2. So it's not. I don't think it's a mentality thing. I think of course, if you can score a second goal and go 2 goals up, that's easier to defend than just 1 goal. But I think it's just getting that win, and when we get a win, then hopefully that gives us confidence and belief, and we can carry on from there.
Can I ask you about your opinion on VAR? We've done a bit of talk about it in the Championship over the last week or so. What's your opinion on it as a player?
I don't know, to be honest. I think even in sometimes it's good, I think, but still I think was it the Man United game against Brighton? I think they didn't give a penalty, and I think everyone could see that was a penalty, and they have VAR, so it's still down to the referee, isn't it? It's still what the referee or the referees doing the VAR on that they think. So it's still not always 100%. I think so. It's I mean, if it comes in, we'll deal with it. If it doesn't, then we just carry on. But I don't know, to be honest. The real answer. I'm kind of 50-50.
No problem. Thanks for your
no problem. Thank you.